What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, man, Thetryhard, and I'm back again on another video. You know, we got another reaction video, you heard? So, today we got another crime max. 37, 38, 40 more long video. You know, grab your snacks, grab your popcorn, and we'll sure be doing. And also, before we start the video, y'all, brief moment. I want to thank y'all for getting me to 300 subscribers. And I seen on my last video, my latest reaction video, so I'm going to continue doing the reaction videos because I like it more. But I also like to vlog some with my camera. Me and my boy Pop that I go to school, we got a video coming. Can't tell you. Got a collab coming. But yeah, y'all know what it is, man. I also appreciate y'all for getting me to 1,000 views. My first time getting to 1,000 views. It's crazy. Crazy. That's it, man. Let's check it out. Let's get into the video.
Unfolds. Detectives uncover a shocking twist about the suspect and their dark plots, but nothing prepares them for the revelation of the suspect's true motive.
You guys think I did it?
On April 28, 2008, Detective Cox with the Montezuma County Sheriff's Office responds to a missing persons report from a man named Jim about his brother, 41-year-old Jack Berry, who had not been seen since late February. Jack's mother, Sandra, reveals that his son, Jeremiah, confided in her with horrifying information. Detectives bring Jeremiah to the station, determined to uncover the truth about what really happened to his father, Jack.
Hey, if your partner is being secretive with their phone, you need to do this now.
You don't really care.
Most people are unaware
they
this.
pay for the
Little do they know their investigation will plunge them into a labyrinth of horrors
and
and expose a shocking history. Any and all claims made by individual witnesses in this case have not been verified and represent only the opinions of those providing their personal accounts. The following footage has never been seen before.
Do you understand where you're here? Because my dad's missing? Yeah. Supposedly missing? Okay. He's good at not being found when we need him. So this isn't the first time anything like this has happened? No. Okay. He does this all the time. Okay. If you were to guess over the period of your life, how many times do you think this has happened? Where your dad's just kind of disappeared up and disappeared? 9 times. He always creates some kind of incident and then a lie to go with it. Like last time he said that he got lost in a canyon and couldn't find his way out, and then he broke his leg. I don't think that happened, but okay. He'll just come up with things.
Jeremiah's grandmother, Sandra, describes her son Jack as a paranoid schizophrenic who is severely delusional, adding that this is strictly her opinion and not an official diagnosis.
If you have any knowledge about why your dad's missing or anything like that, you should tell me now. Do you have any knowledge of why your dad's missing? No. Okay. Do you know where he's at right now? Montana, I think. I don't know. So, no. So you believe him to be in Montana right now? Yeah. Okay. What makes you believe that? Because that's usually where he goes to kind of get away, and he has a cabin up in the woods up there. Okay. And he'll go and trap and stuff. So he has a cabin in Montana? Yeah. You ever been to his cabin in Montana? No. Or I don't know if he has. See, I don't know because I've been there, but he tells me he has a cabin. Okay. Do you believe him? Yeah. Because he likes the outdoors and the hunting and trapping. He taught me how to trap. So most likely, yeah. That, and he's also was talking about how he wanted to become a border control, not border control, a ranger or something up on the Canadian border. Mm-hmm. He talked about that for a while, but I don't know. He kind of just goes where he wants. Okay. So, like we kind of established, this probably isn't the first time anything like this has happened then, right? No. This is the first time anybody's called and said that he was missing. Okay. Why do you think somebody would call and say he's missing? I have no idea. The only person that would care would be my grandmother.
When Jeremiah's grandmother, Sandra, was interviewed, she admitted that it wasn't uncommon for Jack to frequently leave quickly without explanation. However, Jeremiah told her a different story than the one he told detectives, claiming his father left for Utah with an unknown woman. Sandra began to believe he wasn't telling the whole truth, her suspicion growing when Jeremiah ominously said he needed to tell her something. But if he did, she would not want him to visit her in Arizona. Sandra's statements hinted that Jeremiah knows exactly what happened to Jack, leaving detectives with the challenging job of uncovering the whole truth.
Did you know him to have any girlfriends, or is there anybody he would travel with that would come get him? Or? Yeah, but I don't know her name, so it really doesn't help. Have you ever seen her? Yeah. What does she look like? She's from Utah. She's tall, skinny, about hair up to hair, black hair, and she has like a new Dodge Ram, and it's like a blue color. And I think that's the only person that I've ever seen him drive off with or go with. But he came back. Where did you see that at? That was when I was at the orchard.
The orchard is the name given to a sprawling expanse of apple trees just north of the Ute Mountain Reservation in Colorado, where Jack had been living in his trailer. They would later search his trailer for clues to his disappearance, unaware of the strange and bizarre discoveries that would await them inside. In the meantime, though Jeremiah doesn't know the name of the alleged girlfriend, his sister Rachel does. She identifies her as Joey and shocks investigators with the claim that Jack killed both Joey and her son, Brandon.
Do you want to see how much money you're eligible for?
Ads.
A car crash within the
I don't
last 2
care
years.
about
That
ads,
was not
bro.
your fault. You could have money coming. The truth is,
The startling allegation leaves investigators scrambling to locate Joey to confirm her safety. As Jeremiah continues, he suddenly turns the topic into a strange new direction.
He was trying to work at the assembly plant. He was trying to work there for a while, but then he started thinking that people were going to throw him into the machines and chop him up. Why would he think that? Because he's crazy. When you say crazy, how do you mean? Like he hears voices, God talks to him. And what does God say to him? Lots of things. God sometimes tells him to kill people. I've done it, I hope anyways. And that God says that the government's after him, and so there's wires everywhere. He thinks that everybody's wearing wire, like...
While these behaviors are concerning, they do little to explain where Jack may have gone, forcing the detective to bring the conversation back to his last known whereabouts.
You said earlier that you had last seen him in February. When was that in February again? I really don't know. Like when? Approximately? Like the 23rd? So around the 23rd was the last time you saw him. Yeah. He was where at? At the orchard. And then he was going to go check on a job. And then he left, and then he came back. And then I was out with the sheep, and when I got back, he was gone. And I haven't seen him since. So just over the course of one day, you saw him that morning, and then he was gone by that night. And how did you know he was gone? I mean, other than the fact that he wasn't physically there, did he take things with him or what? No, but he had he took his clothes and stuff, but the dog, he left his dog there. Would that be abnormal for him, or? But usually he comes back for his dogs. Because usually he has hound dogs and he'll leave them for a while and then he comes back. This time he just hasn't come back, but it hasn't been that long. Usually he can be gone 3-4 months before he'll come and get his dogs.
Investigators would soon speak with 55-year-old Elizabeth, the owner of the orchard and a nearby business and residence referred to as the Dog Hotel. According to her statement, Jeremiah lived with her at the Dog Hotel, where they shared a room for approximately 6 months prior to Jack's disappearance. She described Jack as a terrible person and a freeloader. She claimed he butchered her livestock, once roasting them whole over an open fire. Elizabeth recalls one harrowing incident in late 2007 where Jack went off the deep end, threatening to kill his daughter Rebecca, along with her husband and their children. Officers further note in the report that these violent threats led Elizabeth to consider shooting Jack. Whether she or someone else enacted this dark plan remains to be seen. For now, with Jack still missing, the priority remains locating him as quickly as possible.
You know, we're trying to figure out where he's at, and you know, why nobody seems to have heard from him for months now. I know why he has a girlfriend. So just expand on that a little bit. I just know he has a girlfriend because that's always where he is making more kids.
According to Jeremiah's mother, Rita, Jack has as many as 13 children with his 4 former wives and girlfriends.
So the day that you went out to tend the sheep, around February 23rd or so, snow in the snow on the ground, what? So how do you hoof it out? Do you hoof it out there on foot, or? No, somebody would have to pick him up because there was snow. I'm thinking that lady. Did he say, hey, I'm probably be gone shortly, somebody's coming to pick me up? He doesn't say things like that. That's not his thing. He just up and leaves. Kind of a spur of the moment thing? Yeah. And it's all of a sudden God tells him he needs to go somewhere else to do God's work, and he's gone.
As detectives begin probing for more information about Jeremiah's relationship with Jack, they'll soon uncover unsettling patterns of behavior that only begin to scratch the surface of a deeply disturbing past.
How was your relationship with your dad? We get along. No. Because before that, I didn't really talk to him. I didn't see him for maybe 5 years before that. Because I lived with him in Colorado Springs, and then him and my stepmother got a divorce, and she left, and so then I came back with my mother. I wouldn't say we're
This
friends,
is crazy, man.
but we're not enemies. Because he's really not a father, but he just kind of comes and goes. So it's kind of like an uncle. So you don't have that fatherly attachment to him? No. So I don't think any of us do. Does it hurt your feelings that he's just up and disappeared? Does it make you wonder, or? No, because I'm used to enjoying this. Honestly, this isn't shocking at all. It's like, he's always leaving. So it doesn't make you feel bad? No.
However, troubling statements from Jeremiah's mother, Rita, along with unsettling remarks from Jack's children, Rebecca and Josh, would soon point to a far more horrifying reason for their detachment.
Had you and your dad ever been, or did you know of your dad getting in fights and arguments with your family here in town? Oh, yes. Tell me a little bit about that. He got in a fight with my sister Rebecca because he told her that these Christian people paid her to wear a wire to record him. And then that same day, he got in a fight with her, and then when he came back, then he threatened to kill. He threatened to kill my mother, my brother Johnny, my sister Rachel, my nephews, and my sister Rebecca, and leave me and my brother Joshua. Did you think he was serious about that? Yes and no. It was more of a bluff. It was like he was just angry. And because he's crazy, he just goes off and leaves. And that's really when, after that, that's when he decided, I think that's when he left him.
Whether or not he truly left remains to be seen. However, with the disturbing claims given to detectives by Jim and Sandra, the truth may turn out to be far more sinister.
When your dad threatened to kill your brothers and sisters and mom, how did that make you feel? Did it make you mad? Of course. I think it would make anybody mad, but it did make me mad, but I didn't think you were going to do it. Let me ask you this, in your heart of hearts, would you believe that your dad would have killed them, or could have killed them, or?
This is crazy.
No, I don't think you would have killed them. Yeah, maybe my mother, but not the kids, I don't think. So why do you say your mom? My dad hates my mother. My dad cannot stand my mother. But, because he says that she's a whore and that none of us are really his kids. So he thinks that I'm his kid and my brother Josh.
Jeremiah's mother, brother, and sister would each share deeply disturbing allegations in their interviews with investigators. Jeremiah's mother, Rita, described a gut-wrenching history of violence at the hands of Jack, alleging that he would regularly beat and assault her, even while she was pregnant.
Oh my God, the ad.
And we've kind of got a picture of who your dad is. Okay? Okay. Let me ask you this. Did your dad ever abuse you kids? Yeah. Like how? Physically, mentally? He abused almost all of us. Like, he would make fun of you and make fun of all of us. And he would beat the crap out of all of us. Or no, actually, that's not true. He would beat the other kids, but he would beat the crap out of me. But you worse than them? Yeah, usually. And that was also because I was the oldest, and he was around way longer than that. Because when he left, most of the kids were still a little young.
Josh and Rachel would substantiate these claims, adding that Rachel and Jeremiah had each experienced further, more appalling forms of violence from Jack. These terrifying allegations are only the beginning, as deeper, more chilling secrets from Jack's past continue clawing to the surface. Still, Jack remains missing, and despite the harrowing revelations, none of it points to what may have happened to him.
You described your dad several times as crazy as can be. Mm-hmm. A lot of times that stuff runs in the family. Did any of that get over into you? I mean, do you have problems with anything, hearing voices or anything? How about his parents, his mother, his father? Were either one of them having problems with it? His father was crazy, too.
According to Sandra, Jack's father, Jack Kiesling, also known as Reverend Whitehorse, had a bone-chilling history of violence. She claims he led a devil-worshipping cult in New Mexico near Silver City in 1986. Police did confirm there were unsubstantiated rumors of devil worship in the area in the 1980s, but no specific information regarding Kiesling or Reverend Whitehorse was found. The harrowing discoveries made in Jack's trailer at the orchard revealed that perhaps he was equally fascinated with dark energies, just like his father. Meanwhile, Jack's shocking history takes a dark and twisted turn, as Jeremiah's sudden admission brings horrifying new implications for their missing subject.
They thought he was accountable too. I'm sorry? They thought he was? No, he was. He was. How do you know this? Because he made me eat people. Who did he make you eat? Dead Mexicans that were illegal.
Bro.
And don't kill them. He did. Where was this at? All over the place.
Bro.
Colorado Springs, Arizona. At what age were you when that was going on? Before they put me to CPH, so. Like, I can remember from like 6 and onwards. You actually saw him killing these people? Yes, I think I should help him. How many would you estimate there were? 15. 13, you're pretty definite about that. Yeah, because I can remember them.
Josh, Jeremiah's younger brother, recalled seeing human arms and legs in the refrigerator as a child, elaborating on one horrifying incident in which he discovered a human hand with painted fingernails and a large diamond ring. What he says his dad did with the remains would be enough to ruin anyone's appetite. In Jack's trailer, demonic altars, rotting skulls, and scattered animal bones were discovered. Police would also search the dog hotel where Jeremiah resided. No clues pointed to what may have happened to Jack, but several deeply unsettling discoveries were made. In the bathroom, investigators found a glass jar with a pill bottle suspended in a strange liquid. Within the bottle was a dark substance, which emitted an extremely foul odor when opened. The jar was seized by police, though the substance was never identified. Detectives also located several journals belonging to Jeremiah, its pages filled with unusual drawings, hinting that the familial fascination with the occult didn't end with Jack.
Here is how to be a video gamer forever in less
I
than
get one more
60
ad.
seconds. Now hear me out. If you're anything like
One
me,
guy,
then
somebody
you
gonna die.
Jeremiah's haunting desires and a grim sketch would later be found hidden among the pages, leaving investigators speechless.
When you say he tried to make you out, how did he try to make you out? Like cut him out. Because he was a meat cutter. And he was teaching you how to cut him out. So that it would be the most tender. And he would force you to eat him as well. And Were they all of these people Mexicans that were illegals, or was there other people involved too? Men, women, what? Men, women, children, just illegals?
According to Rita, Jack would admit to having a vile appetite and would joke about his fascination with a peculiar type of meat. She also told investigators he became especially paranoid around Mexicans, despite Rita being of Mexican heritage herself.
These people, what put y'all into a position to be able to have him be able to kill him and get away with it 13 times? She would be nice, she would always help with like homeless people.
I'll do it for this video on YouTube. Okay. With the hey man, comment down below what video y'all want next, man. This is what man Thetryhard, and we out this. Okay.
By God. One girl from Philly, I think her name Nikki, and I fuck with Nikki cause she not too picky and she.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.